Good morning. How are you? I spoke to a contractor yesterday, and he came with what I call the doom and gloom scenario. He said, wow, to do what you need to do, we need engineers involved. We need mechanical. We need electrical engineers. You need to get an architect involved. So basically, the contractor I just met with said, no, we don't need engineers. We don't need architects. As long as the wall lines don't interfere with HVAC and electrical. So you need to stay out of the way of the air conditioning and the lighting. And if we do that, then we don't need the engineers and all that other stuff, because we're not going to be rerouting anything. We're not touching plumbing. We're not touching, like I said, the electrical or the HVAC. So I set up appointments with 5 contractors. I wanted to get a good, fair opinion on what we need to do and how we need to do it, and of course, how much it's going to cost. And action. Did you hit it already? How do I know when you're filming me?
Okay, go ahead.
I can't see. Is it on?
Yeah.
Good. All right, good. So I met with the contractor at 8 o'clock. He said before he could do any work at our office that we need to register the business. And so, we've been so focused on finding the space and getting the lease, picking up our keys yesterday, that I didn't even think that I would need the business license already, figuring we had 30, 45 days, even 60 days while the construction is going to go on to get it done. But according to him, he said he needs to have the license before he can do any work. And so that makes sense to me. So as soon as I got home, I'm in between meetings right now, and got on the computer, and I'll be putting up some screenshots of what I search for. How do you open a business in Las Vegas? And it'll send you to the links to the government sites. Don't click on the sites that link to like attorneys' offices and things, because they're going to charge you to do this, and it's actually very easy. And so I'm on the Clark County government website, and so one of the first things you have to do is you have to register a fictitious name. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I cannot apply for the business license until I've applied for the fictitious name. It's a single-page form, and I'll be dropping by the county office after I have my meetings with the contractors today. So that will get done today, and then as soon as I get that stamped and turned in, I'll be able to come back home and file for the business license. You do have to have a Nevada business license already, and so we've got our corporation right here that we filed through Nevada. For that, I used LegalZoom.
Can you explain what a fictitious name is?
Fictitious name is the name we're going to be operating under in the city. And so if I want to come up with, Joe's Coffee Shop as my business, you need to go down to the city and register that name to make sure there isn't already a Joe's Coffee Shop there.
Got it.
All right, so that's what's on the agenda for today. All right, so we are here at the office. I'm meeting with Keith from KR Construction. Hi, Keith.
Nice to meet you.
So he was kind enough to come out and take a look at our space and see what kind of work we want to get done. So if you want to just follow us around, and we'll see what we see. So glass door, maybe 7-8 feet of glass, 9 feet here. And then it's going to cut across this way, probably about 3-4 feet, just enough so we can have a doorway. I'd say
Okay, is there any kind of special wiring for TVs or anything like that?
Yeah, and also right here, if we go drywall on this wall, we'll probably have a large TV there, and so that one's going to need internet.
You get from one spot to from one to
I
another.
had somebody explain this to me because I was kind of nervous to put my finger in there. I was like, you want to put it in? Like,
And I'll be honest, I wouldn't want to go this way.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something there. But
Exactly. No, I realize it just drops down.
Right.
And so, as far as architects, engineers, do you foresee any of that for this?
You're going to need architecturals. I'll check with the mechanical engineer. What I use is my subcontractors. They're allowed to draw the drawings,
Sure.
which can save a ton of money. I'll discuss it with them, find out if we're going to need mechanical drawings. Lighting, as long as we're not changing anything,
Yeah.
we can say that nothing's changing and we don't need any additional drawings for that.
Okay, so that was a great meeting with Keith from KR Construction, and we'll be looking forward to his bid and see what we get. So things are rolling along.
That's not you.
That's me.
How come your face looks different?
The face.
Exactly. See what my kid thinks of me. That's what I look like. It's not me? Are you sure? I have a bow tie. I have bow ties at home. What?
Daddy,
Looks just like me.
Daddy, are you seriously? You're on a poster?
Yeah, it's me right there.
Daddy, it's not you.
I don't know why you don't believe me.
Daddy, your face looks so different. It's not you.
Are you sure?
Your face looks so
All right, you caught me. Okay, so we're at the county office. I filed my fictitious name statement, went upstairs to the licensing department, just found out I can't get my business license because I don't have my chiropractic license yet for Nevada, which I'm not qualified to get until August 21st, because in Nevada they require a 60-day waiting period from the time you submit your paperwork, which I did towards the end of June. So I'm at least getting the fictitious names done. We're going to go down to the zoning department just to get that taken care of and stamped, and then I have to wait to pass my law exam, and I'll have to get my business license at the end of the month. So that's where we're at with that. We made kind of a last-minute decision to move to Vegas, so I didn't get my paperwork into the chiropractic board soon enough, I guess. So it'll put us behind a week or two, but it's okay. We'll get it done.